Hey, welcome to Broken World Entertainment, and the unthinkable has happened. Rings of Power Season 2 has started production. Oh my. Yeah, so it's official. Amazon's The Rings of Power has started filming its next season. Production got underway Monday at the new hub at Bray Studios just outside London. Oh, by the way, this shows how long it's going to be. This show's not coming out next year. It'll be 2024 when it comes out. It was meant to have started production months ago. Months ago. But as people may or may not know, they upped and left the studio in New Zealand and moved the whole thing to the UK. And when they did that, the sets and everything weren't built. They had nothing ready when they up and left. So take that for what it is, which is a disaster. Why would you do that? It's so stupid. What I love about this news coming though is the Hollywood Reporter tries to cover for. They're still shilling hard for this show. Because get this, here's what they wrote about them going to do this production. They said, the news follows the first official Nielsen ratings being released Thursday for the Prime Video series, showing that The Rings of Power topped the streaming charts for its debut week with 1.3 billion minutes viewed, likely an Amazon series record given that only 2 hours were released. Rings of Power was not top of the Nielsen charts. Rings of Power has been stuck down in like 5th place on the Nielsen charts. And in some cases, if I remember correctly, weren't even on the bloody charts. And let's not forget, the other, Samba TV, they got their numbers and said, yeah, it was actually like 1.8 million people watched the show. And only 1.3 stuck around for the second episode. So they're talking utter shite. So the first season of the show was filmed in New Zealand over an epic stretch of 18 months during the pandemic. For season 2, which will consist of 8 episodes, pretty sure the first season's 8 episodes. Imagine that. Imagine only 8 episodes and this thing's cost you over $1 billion. Wow. $60 million an episode. That's ridiculous. Look at the state of it. Oh, Jesus. So, Amazon switched the show's production to the UK, which is considered more economical and is also where the company is establishing a multi-show hub. That's when they say multi-show, they're not talking about a ton of different Lord of the Rings type stuff. They're just talking about that's where they're going to do production for practically everything they're making. The fact that they're saying it was economically better for them, well, that went out the fucking window when Liz Truss became Prime Minister and went, yeah, tax breaks and loans everywhere, and crashed the pound. The pound is right on par now, if not a bit worse, than the dollar and euro. So that was probably a mistake for them to up and move. Well, and then of course what would have delayed production and even the construction of their sets and stuff, the Queen passing away. because everything in the UK stopped for what, 2 weeks? A week, 2 weeks? As I said, this thing was meant to be in production months ago. Months ago. But it's delayed. They only started yesterday. Yesterday. Which was what? The 3rd of October. What a disaster. But the season 2 is officially underway. Are you excited? I don't know how anyone could be. They're like, oh wow, look at how bad that battle was in the last episode and how dark everything was. And think 60 million an episode. This thing's a money laundering scheme. Like, where's the budget? They're copying and pasting and everything. Oh my Jesus. But it's now official. It has begun production. Probably won't be finished production until March, maybe April at most, because they will stop for Christmas. And if anything else happens, there'll be other delays. So, yeah, it'll probably be 2024 before you see a season 2 of this crap. And that's not a good time to be waiting for this. Anyway, it's officially happening, so we'll leave it there for this one. Cheers. Catch you in the next.